Hello everyone, welcome back. We have been learning to play the ukulele together, and you should, if you're watching this video, you should have already learned how to play an A minor, an F, and a C chord. We learned about how to tune our ukulele. We learned about how to count to 1, 2, 3, 4, how to count fourth notes, and how to count eighth notes. That's the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We learned how to strum with our thumb or our fingernail on our first finger or with our pick. Okay, we learned a couple different ways to strum. And we learned the basics of how to play a song, how to read a chord sheet with the chord charts, the chords right above the words of the song, right? That's really easy chord chart to be able to play some songs. And then I told you guys, take a little bit of a break after we've learned how to play A minor, F, and C to go play some of the songs on our very beginner song list. So there's a couple songs there that I break down for you guys. And remember, you can always request for me to break down some of those different songs for you. If there's a song that you really want to learn, I will make a video of how to play that song just for you guys, okay? So you can go ahead and tell me that in the comment below if you want to, okay? Now, we are going to be learning our fourth chord today. The whole goal of today is to learn to play the G chord, okay? It's going to be really fun. This is a harder chord. This uses 3 fingers, okay, at the same time. Now, we haven't ever done that before. We've done C with 1 finger. We've done A minor with just 1 finger. We've done F with 2 fingers, but we've never done anything with 3 fingers, okay? So the first step is to tune our ukuleles. Let's make sure that our ukuleles are in tune. So goats can eat anything. Great job. Okay, my ukulele is in tune. Make sure yours is. Once we're done tuning, we can put our tuners right back up. We can turn our tuners off. Okay. Now, I'm going to write on the whiteboard just these 3 chords that we already know how to play. We know A minor, we know C, and we know F. Okay. I'm going to write out these little diagrams. And here's A minor. I'm just going to write it one time right here. Goats can eat anything, and that applies to all 4 of these. So remember, this is the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. Just like this. Okay, there we go. Those are our 3 chords that we know how to play so far. But now we're going to get to learn how to play a G chord. Okay? The G chord is a really important chord. It allows us to play so many more songs. It's really exciting, but it's a little bit hard in the beginning, okay, to play this G chord. Now I'm going to write this out. Remember, this is the G string. Goats can eat anything. And here's our 1, 2, 3. Okay, now this is going to be how we play our G. Okay? Let me explain this to you real quick. The first step is to take our middle finger and to put it on the 2nd fret of the very bottom string. So just like this, okay? This is a cool sounding chord too. We haven't really learned this one, but just this one is a cool sounding chord. You can try it, okay? Then we take our 3rd finger and we put it on the 3rd fret of the next string up. Okay, so now that looks like this. These 2 right here. 2nd fret, bottom string, 3rd fret, 2nd string. Okay, and then we bring our 1st finger right here onto the 2nd fret of that 3rd string right here. Now, if we press down really hard, remember we want little lines in our fingers. Okay, that means we're pressing down hard. This is our G chord, okay? It kind of makes like a little triangle. You see that? There's this little triangle shape. It almost looks like a D shape too, right? But This is our G chord, okay? So let's try this. I want you to play this G, okay? Middle finger on the bottom, third finger on the third fret, okay? And then first finger on the second fret of the third string up. And then I want you to just take this third finger and move it down a string and take these two off. That's back to our C chord, okay? And we just want to switch from C to G a couple times right now, okay? So let's try it. Let's go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's switch to G. That finger goes there, that finger goes there, that finger goes there. 2, 3, 4, and then back to C. 2, 3, 4, and then G. 2, 3, 4. Now, I really want to help you guys on this. We need to put all three of these fingers. I know this is hard to do in the beginning, but I really want you to work on this. Try to not place the fingers like this. 1, 2, 3, where they're all separate. I place this one, and then this one, and then that one. Instead, I want you to try to place all three of them at the same time. So push down with all three of them at the same time, and then lift your hand off, and then try it again. Go all three at the same time, and then lift your hand off. All three at the same time. Okay, rather than going 1, 2, 3, I want you to try to go all of them at the same time. That really will help you to switch faster, okay? So let's try this. Let's play C and then G. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready, C, 2, 3, 4, and then G, 2. We're gonna go to A minor next. Ready? A minor, 2, 3. Back to G and G. That's a big movement. 3, 4. Try to play an F. The middle finger up on top. This first finger right here. F, 2, 3, 4, and then G, 2, 3, 4. Back to C. Okay. Now that progression. What I did. This is a really good tip if you're ever learning a new chord too. You know these three chords really well, right? But this one is hard right now. So instead, here's what we do. We go like this. C, G, and then F, G, and then A minor, G. And just play that chord a lot. That'll really help us to be able to do this well. Okay, so let's play this progression. Ready? We're going to go like this. We're going to start with C. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? C, 2, 3, 4, and then G, 2, 3, 4, and then F, 2, 3, 4, and then G, 2, 3, 4, and then A minor, 2, 3, 4, and then G, G, 4, and then C. Okay? Just like that. Now, I'm going to grab my pick. I want you guys to either grab your pick or strum like this because we're going to strum some eighth notes now. Ready? We're going to just go like this. We're going to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Are you ready? Here we go. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Ready? C. Good. And then G and 2 and 3 and 4 and F and 2 and 3 and 4 and G and 2 and 3 and 4 and A minor, 2 and 3 and 4 and then G and 2 and 3 and end it on a C. Okay? Great job. So I hope that this makes sense. We've learned this new chord, we've learned this G chord, and we've put it into this progression where we're just using that chord a lot. And then we've played that with fourth notes and with eighth notes to really practice getting that down. Okay? Now, right from here, you guys could go and read some more chord sheets. You could find some more chord charts that have the G chord And you can now play a bunch of different songs. It's really, really great. But before we get into our next song list, I want to teach you guys a couple of different strum patterns, different ways to strum, so that our music that we're playing, our songs, begin to sound a little bit more interesting from our strum patterns. We can make it sound like it has a little bit more rhythm. It's going to be really awesome. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Great job. Practice. Go slow. Learning this G chord can be hard, so just take some time. Go slow. Switch from every chord to that G chord until you can really get it down, okay? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Great job.